How many are there?
Skeletons rarely
Just
are.
3?
Yep, seems to be 3.
Okay, the 4th one would have been on top of me.
Yes, it would have.
Yeah, you blocked it.
So if we had spoilers, we could have gone around and just blocked all of them.
Perhaps. Or you've been telefragged. Alright. Still, missing the Dark Sorcery Gathering, but being quick on the uptake nonetheless.
Did you include in the initiative the +2?
No, I actually did not.
It doesn't matter because we all beat it.
Yeah, you need to keep reminding me on that. One of these sessions, I will remember it myself.
Oh.
Yeah, Saloro is the first one to act.
Yeah, she rolls well with my bonus. Oh, right off the top.
Alright.
First off is the action point. Let's see. Second off, let's go ahead and lay down a cloud of daggers over there. And I get that +1 to damage courtesy of
my ability.
Yes. Say, and I have combat advantage because the skeleton warriors have not yet acted, or have we decided how that worked, or?
I think that's a rogue class
Okay,
feature.
if that's rogue only. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and use that. That deals 8 force damage to the skeleton warrior, and upon that skeleton warrior's turn, he will take an additional 4 points of damage for being in the area.
Alright.
The second standard action will actually end up being, well, it'll make that cloud of daggers irrelevant, because Saloro's going to create another one over that skeleton warrior. And let's go ahead and erase this one. And again, cloud of daggers, select that. Damage. We good? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Silly. Silly bitches. Let's go ahead and get our encounter power in here. Memory of 1,000 lifetimes. And roll ourselves a 1d6. Is 15 good enough to hit the reflex?
No, sadly not.
That is unfortunate. Well, the cloud will still be there, and he'll still take the wisdom damage.
Alright.
So Saloro will have to content himself with that. And the move action... back to here. Saloro ends his turn. I'm done.
Erevan?
Erevan, quick on the draw, will alert Roldar to go ahead and attack that one. As Erevan rushes round here, ready to attack.
Okie doke.
And Erevan will go ahead and activate. We'll just attack. Presumably doing some damage.
Yes, presumably. It seems like the skeleton is not really that phased with his sword strikes.
It's untyped damage. Fortunately, there appears to be no designation for piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I will do.
Roldar?
Roldar will go ahead and
Alright, let me guess. Piercing damage won't work.
I guess he will just move up to there and activate his Brash Strike.
Oof.
We now have a bloodied skeleton.
Yes, the skeleton is bloody. Well, dust or something like falls from the skeleton.
And Brash
You've
Strike.
loosened it up now.
Yep.
So yeah. And that's Roldar's turn.
Okay. Alvyn?
Alvyn will probably just... I will attack the southeast, the southwest skeleton and see what I do. I do have combat advantage because they haven't acted yet.
Mm-hmm.
So... Well, I hit. And hopefully did 6 damage. And as a move action, I will just go here.
I'm not sure how disheartened the skeleton feels, I'm not gonna lie.
Skeleton's good.
Well-
Skeleton's good.
Well, since I hit, he does get -2 to hit.
The skeleton seems sad. Oh,
Sounds like something Manikai would say. He's not having a good day.
no,
He's upset at this turn of events.
Oh, and I
Oh.
forgot to apply my sneak attack damage.
Hmm.
Let me just...
Does that get applied against undead creatures in this game?
Yes, actually.
Oh, okay.
Certain creatures have can have immunity to sneak attack, but these do not.
Okay. Interesting.
It's actually the same in Pathfinder.
Yeah, Pathfinder, you can sneak attack non-incorporeal undead.
Yeah.
Vital juncture in the body.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like...
you know how to kill a zombie, it's just chop off its head.
Yeah, so you backstab the head.
Oh, sorry, one more thing. I should have cover against the southwest skeleton, so I didn't move more than 3 squares. Never mind.
Alright, Arenoss.
Yes. If I slam this guy into the wall, what will happen?
Well, he will slam into the wall.
Yeah.
It's a simple concept.
Yeah, alright.
Might...
Um,
Yep, who knows?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Thunder Slam against him.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you're just gonna play ping pong with skeletons.
Yep.
Just flying around in the room.
Do one of you eventually break the ball?
Alright, he's pushed back and slams violently into the wall. Dust and bone flakes have just filled the air.
Awesome.
The skeleton's...
Flakes. A new cereal.
Indeed. Skeleton flakes.
And I will also move over here.
With extra calcium.
Oh, wait, I
Tactical
will move
retreat.
there. There I am, yeah. And I'm done.
Okay. Skeletons!
This skeleton will take 4 force damage from the cloud of daggers.
Yep. There we go. Well, he will shift out here. And he will indeed try to stab that pesky Eladrin with his sword. And, yeah, Erevan is marked.
Ooh. I was gonna attack anyway.
Alright, let's see up here. Well, Skeleton Warrior will try to stab Roldar. And miss. However, Roldar is marked.
Oh, you thinking you can mark me? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna mark you.
Boy, gov. Let's see, this skeleton. Well, he moves here.
Charge the spellcasters.
And then he charges, stabbing at Alvyn.
That's not the spellcaster.
The closest subject he can charge. From my understanding how the rules of charging end up working.
And he misses.
He is marked.
I
apparently.
approve.
But you are marked.
You are marked. And with that, skeleton seems to be done. Saloro.
Okay, let me go ahead and check out my tools. Are you the right template? I think you are. You didn't draw because I had the eraser tool on. Damn it. There we go. Hey, why'd you vanish? Don't you vanish. I said don't you vanish. I said draw the motherfucker, you stupid son of a bitch game. Fucking you, Java. Alright, let's go ahead and have ourselves a Thunder Wave directed against Skeleton Warrior 2 here. Maybe. Send
Ouch.
this thing flying, I don't know, 4 spaces. I will guess we'll have it. I'll point here. As the skeleton is sent flying back with a wave of thunderous power in an attempt to protect Alvyn.
You were successful.
Saloro will then use... what the hell. Fuck it. The Cloud of Daggers might as well die. Saloro donates his move action to the children. They need to move.
Erevan.
Erevan, noticing that this skeleton very much wants a battle with him, is perfectly happy to do this, and perfectly happy to destroy it. I will go ahead, activate my encounter power of Warlord's Favor, and smack it. And miss. Damn it.
The skeleton swats away or parries the attack and grins with its skull.
I will also donate my move action to charity.
As opposed to grinning with its, thigh bone or whatever.
Indeed. He's saving that for special occasions.
Oh.
I only grin at the ladies with my thigh bone.
Roldar will, I guess, activate his Brash Strike again against Skeleton Warrior. Turning it to dust.
Indeed.
Though I don't see the roll. It's fine.
Yeah, smacking him down, and he is quite destroyed.
I'm going to pretend it was so awesome, it just ignored the chat. It just...
Yep. Straight through to the core of it, so to speak. Oh, let's see here. Is he done?
Yep.
Well, actually, no, he still has his move action, yeah.
Since he can move, I guess he'll move this way to go and intercept the Skeleton Warrior.
Okay.
And now, what penalties does marking have whenever the person who marked you is not in melee range?
If you do not attack or make an attack incorporating the target, you get the -2 to that attack.
I was just curious.
Alvyn?
Can I get cover from any of the pillars? Probably,
yeah, you conceivably could.
Okay, as my move action, I will move over here, which should let me make a stealth check against this guy.
Sure.
Yep, that should work. And then I will shoot him with combat advantage and sneak attack.
Where did he go? Oh my god! He shot me as soon as he vanished.
Arg! My bones!
It's amazing. How did he do that? I just saw him go back there. My god.
Oh, yeah. And it crumbles to dust.
So my bolts do something after all.
Let me show you on the skeleton how fucked you are.
Alright, acid orb on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't hit me with acid.
No, I won't.
Don't worry.
I miss.
They have a pretty nice reflex.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's spry for being undead.
And I'll move over here. And I'm done.
Huh, skeleton. Fighting here. And he misses. And you're still marked.
I have no interest in not attacking him.
Excellent. Saloro.
Okay. Let's go ahead and grab our erstwhile wizard here. Let's rotate our arrow to look at this remaining skeletal warrior. Let's see here. Might as well. No game. No. Wrestling with Java controls, everyone. It's fun. No, that's the wrong tool. You. There we go. Let's get a cloud of daggers up again. See whether I can hit the son of a bitch. Hooray! 7 force damage, and he'll take an additional 4 on his turn, providing he lives to see that. Saloro ends his turn.
Erevan shall go ahead and activate his Intuitive Strike on it. 'Cause why not? And miss it again.
Better exploit the enemy's openings, you say.
The skeleton was clearly a sword master in his, in his life.
I guess that's all I'll do.
So now I have a question here. Would Roldar be able to charge like that?
Well, he's charging up to Deus. I will probably count Deus as difficult terrain, actually. So,
okay.
no.
Well, I tried. You can have him.
Thanks for trying. I guess Roldar will... Damn it, is it anyway? No, 6. I guess Roldar will just have to move up here.
Okay.
Fud.
Agros.
Alvyn?
Okay, and I guess I could do the same thing again. I will move right here, which should allow me to make a stealth check,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will shoot him.
Do you have combat advantage?
Yes, if I'm hidden,
Could
I do.
Wait, is it... Oh no, it's only if I hit. Damn it.
He does actually seem to notice you, so no...
Oh, okay. Yeah, shall I roll again?
Let's see here. No, that's fine.
Okay.
Even without combat advantage, you would hit him.
Okay, but I don't get sneak attack damage.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm done. And he gets -2 to his hit.
Oh yes, he's sad. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here and cast Acid Orb again.
Hooray!
5 kill steals.
The crowd pleaser.
Yeah, exactly. Just for variety's sake.
When you say
And I miss
crowd
again.
pleaser,
I'm quite pleased.
A roll of 2, I think. And I'm done.
skeleton takes us 4 damage from force.
And he attacks Erevan and hits. And Saloro.
Saloro will, just as a standard action, renew the casting of Cloud of Daggers by casting it again on the same spot, thus removing my need to draw the thing again. Hooray! But will it hit? Intrigue! Intrigue. That was an unfortunate roll, everyone. That makes Grimith sad.
Oh.
Move action. We're dead. In turn.
Run away! Erevan.
Okay. I will go ahead and activate my... I'm assuming Roldar can stand here.
Yeah.
So I will go ahead and activate my Wolfpack Tactics, which means Roldar can shift 1 square.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll shift there, giving me combat advantage.
Indeed.
And I shall go ahead and...
Hit him! Yeah!
As the skeleton crumbles to dust as well.
I use my encounter power on you. You should be dead.
Them's the rules.
Indeed. Alright, the apparently the last skeleton falls before you. And the din of the combat disappears. And you have a quite dusty and somewhat blood-stained crypt now.
This looks like a time for a healing search.
Saloro's, the sarcophagus, the coffin thing is open.
Yes.
Saloro's actually going to cast Mage Hand, pick up the lid, place it back down where it belongs.
Okay.
Arenoss will sort of jump, seeing that the lid is suddenly moving by itself. And just, what? What's happening?
Saloro does not explain his actions.
The lid again closes over the now empty sarcophagus with a heavy thump.
Arenoss will just look around at everyone. Seeing no reaction, or...
I mean, it was a spectral floating hand, so who knows? Perhaps everyone else has seen spectral floating hands in their day.
It's a ghost hand!
Well, since Alvyn has seen Saloro lift bread and other things with his magic hand, he wouldn't be surprised.
Help carry a box too, a crate.
Yes, you did. Erevan right now is just kind of cleaning himself, trying to get any blood off him he can.
Any remnants from these skeletons, or they just simply crumple into dust with like their armaments and swords?
They crumble into dust completely. It seems that whatever magic sustained them left them.
Are their armaments gone as well?
Yes, the armament is turned to rust. Piles of rust on the floor.
Okay.
Arenoss will look behind the sarcophagus.
Mm-hmm.
Not seeing anything.
Behind the sarcophagus, a bundle of cloth lies.
Oh, okay. Arenoss will take a closer look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Perception check, or...
How does he take a closer look?
He sort of leans down, doesn't touch it, but just looks closer. If you can see anything.
Yes, a bundle of black cloth, it seems. Quite big.
I found something.
It seems to be badly stitched together, like, patches everywhere and things like that. Quite old and quite worn.
Oh, okay.
Saloro
Does this
will
have
take
any-
a... Sorry, go ahead.
It's fine, you can do yours first.
Saloro is just going to take a handful of the dust and rust in his gloved hand and secure it within one of his leather pouches.
All right.
Erevan will go ahead and look at the cloth. Not touching it, but does it have any religious, would it be like used like when someone's buried, or?
It is not a burial shroud or anything like that. At least not of a make that everyone can make out. It's hard to say. It's bundled and sort of tucked right next to the sarcophagus. It's hard to actually see. Maybe if he pulled it forth and touched it.
Arenoss will check if it has any magic properties. Or not.
Arenoss does not really recognize any magic from it.
Right.
Erevan, with natural 20, would indeed deduce that yes, there seems to be actually magic residue, sort of a faint aura coming from the cloth pile, of the same kind of sorcery that seemed to have animated the skeletons.
Arenoss, I sense the same, whatever created those skeletons, the same energies on this cloth.
Oh, you do? I don't. Well, I guess we should tell the priest about this. I think he might be the only one that can handle this. Or, I don't know. Can you do something about this, Saloro?
Saloro looks at Erevan. Do you now?
Yes.
You're out of your mind. Nothing unique about this at all. Saloro shakes his head. But, as we were attacked, feel free to show it to Father Xantus. Sort of dismisses it with a gesture of a dust-covered leather glove. Erevan with his fucking, Arcana of 24 and now 25. What the hell does he know compared to a wizard and a sorcerer, right?
He's a Superman,
Yeah, I know. Apparently he can climb like a goddamn spider, pick up a fucking boulder. I think you need to take a look at his macros.
Yeah. Clearly fishing. Like everything he does perfectly.
I didn't do my attacks perfectly.
So he's
All the
traded
rolls
away
are-
combat effectiveness for non-combat expertise, I see.
Exactly.
All the rolls are actually a D6 plus 14.
Yeah.
Erevan will just state, well, I'm not going to touch it, yeah, I'm going to get the priest to have a look at it first.
At this, Sheriff Hemlock slowly sort of descends the stairs and shouts down, "Is everything all right?"
Do you count skeletons as alright?
Skeletons?
Yes.
He moves down and looks around, a sword in hand.
Erevan will just kind of like do a gesture to revealing each one of the piles in order.
May or may not be difficult to see.
That's why I'm trying to point them out. Trying.
They're
Seems
piles
like
of
we're
dust.
dealing with a necromancer.
The sheriff moves down and critically inspects one of the piles of dust and rust.
Priest.
Yes, Father Santos has also arrived in the crypt.
Some of us felt some dark energies before the skeletons were summoned, and I can feel the same energies on some cloth that's behind the sarcophagus.
I see. Father Santos looks about the room. Is the sarcophagus intact?
It was opened, and the body inside is missing.
Yeah, the lid shut by itself. I don't know what happened.
Missing? What do you mean missing?
It's completely
Yeah.
empty inside.
Yeah.
So there are still marks where the body once was.
But it seems to be a complete loss of words. But how?
We're dealing with magic here. Anything is possible.
But why would anyone take the remains of Asaki and Tobin?
Why would anyone take remains of anything?
He looks searchingly at Erevan.
Could I do a karma check or something to see if I know anything about why anyone would take a corpse?
Sure.
Other than animating an army.
Saloro,
Yeah.
for his part, is critically observing Father Santos with his storm grey eyes.
All right.
I'm just going to hopefully rely on my passive of 10.
Just thinking about this particular corpse, why anyone would take
I know
this.
my passive of 19 would have done wonders. I apparently should just rely on my passives for everything, because I can't fucking roll worth a damn!
The Father Santos seems sincere to Saloro. He seems confused and a bit scared. Like this was not at all what he expected down here.
Oh, bro. Calm down, Father. If we want to get this solved, we need you and your particular strengths to try to help us work out what happened.
As for Arenoss, he can think of a few things you could do with a corpse, but that is mainly a corpse. If like we could with necromancy create perhaps a zombie or something, but then you would basically you would need a pretty intact corpse to be able to do that.
Okay.
And if this was the same Esek and Tobin who died in the fire when the chapel burned down, there shouldn't be anything like. There shouldn't really be a corpse left to handle in such a way.
Okay.
Father Santos looks around. I see. So, what was this cloth you spoke of?
It's
back
behind.
here.
I see. All right. He quickly moves up the dais.
The dais up
behind?
the dais, up the dais.
Dais of the Damned. He crouches down and takes a look. It does indeed seems to be magical in nature. Looks closer. Yes, I do feel something faint coming from it. And he reaches out the hand to grab it.
Erevan will watch just in case.
His hand touches the cloth, and then he grabs it and sort of lifts it up. The cloth bundle falls out, and you can all see it's a black robe of sorts. It seems to have had a myriad of patches sewn in. The patches, however, now seems to, well, perhaps once upon a time they were white and, white cloth, but this blackened almost as if they had been burned or, covered in soot or something. There's only a faint magical aura coming from the garment.